guys, how are you today? How are you
I'm
today?
well, and you?
Yeah, today I'm so happy to stand
I
here
don't care.
to talk with you guys about the topic. Who is the best person in your life? Well, if a person asks me this question, I will answer it immediately without thinking. She is my mother. So I'm sure that many people sitting here have the same answer like me because I think between a mother and her child, there is always a special bond, right? So, okay, to me, my mother is the greatest person in my life. So, okay, now I will tell you something about my mother. She is 40 years old and a farmer. Like your mother and like many mother in the world, my mother always loves me, helps me in anything. She teaches me how to behave to each other, how to improve myself day by day, and always reminds me to live honestly. And one thing is that when an attempt fails, it is time to start over. It is not time to give up. And you know what? Mm, my character is not similar to hers. So, but one common thing is that she rarely you know, ex- expresses her emotions outside, and so do I. So whenever I have difficulties, whenever I'm sad, my mother's always knows it, even though I don't share it with my mother's. So it's true when people say that a mother always understands what her child doesn't say, right? Um, so to me, my mother is a very good role model for me to follow in my future. I so much admire his her qualities, so careful and so sincere, and being different from many mothers in the world. She sometimes gives me some advice for my choice. But choosing yes or no, it is completely up to me. My mother lets me decide my life. So I really, really like the way she teaches me. And in my family, she is most powerful person because she doesn't talk a lot, but every word she says is so great. I remember that my mother said to me that um, I don't need you to become a rich person. I only need you to become a happy one. So I so admire her, and I'm always happy and lucky when I have my mother standing by my side, and I have this universe that contains my mother's love. So one thing I want to talk to you guys is that we should spend more time with our mothers because it is our mothers that's always been there with ours for the good and the best of our life. And the last thing I want to share with you is that we should express our love to the mothers because we don't have much time to do this because if the whole world is throwing rocks at you, if you have your mothers at your back, you would be okay. In short, the best person in my life is definitely my mother. Thank you so much for your listening.